Hey, happy people of Australia Post and Star Trek. I am Christine Anu, your host here today, and we're talking, and we have been talking and yarning all things NAIDOC, and I'm joined by the wonderful staff here at Australia Post and Star Trek. I've got Julie, Simone and Beck. Simone, tell us who you are, introduce yourself, and who's your mob and what's your job at AusPost?
Okay, I'm Simone Wasley. My mob is Wiradjuri from Cowra, and I am a team leader, but at the moment I'm in an acting role as a delivery manager.
Julie, who's your mob and what's your job?
Yeah, I'm Julie Muir. I'm a Wiradjuri woman from Cowra, and I'm a team leader out at Ingleburn Delivery Centre.
So my name is Rebecca Williams, and I'm a proud Dunghutti, Gomeroi and Wiradjuri woman. I'm currently the Indigenous Inclusion Consultant here at Australia Post.
I've been pretty much generally asking everybody roughly the same question about NAIDOC, and the interesting answers have come across because it's something very personal to everybody, isn't it? But before we dive into it, into the meaty stuff, tell me about this wonderful, beautiful logo behind me with if you can see the stamp. Isn't it gorgeous? I've seen it on the staff members today on the shirt. It seems to be associated with NAIDOC.
Yeah, well, it's actually our brand. It's done by Marcus Lee, so it's our Indigenous brand. It's actually across some of our vehicles as well.
So what does it mean? What does it represent?
So it represents us as people at Australia Post and Star Trek. And the colours are all the flags, all the colours of the Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander flags.
One of my favourite things about NAIDOC is the themes. This year's one is always was, always will be. Always makes my throat, just like, I get choked up about it. What does it mean to you? What does always was, always will be mean to you, Simone?
It actually makes me really proud because, this is our land. Yeah, my ancestors were here before me, so it was them, and now it's us. So it's always going to be still ours, and so we can, say proudly that Australia's land's ours.
We need to look after this place to pass it on to the next generation. So how do you and your family like to celebrate NAIDOC?
I am busy. It is one of my biggest weeks of the year as well for my role. But in saying that, I'm really blessed because I get to go and visit all the sites around the area, and I actually take my kids as well, and we get to be part of, the facility events, which is amazing.
I'm pretty lucky. I celebrate the leave. I'm the captain of New South Wales Indigenous Women's Cricket Team, and also also the captain coach of Sydney Thunder Indigenous team. So through NAIDOC, I bring all the young kids from New South Wales. We bring them down, and this year we're lucky enough we're going to pick the actual team from the Sydney Sixers and the Sydney Thunder and pick the New South Wales team from that tournament.
There's been a call to action.
Yeah.
What do you want Australia Post to get up and do?
I want Australia Post to get behind NAIDOC and celebrate it, acknowledge it, obviously in a COVID-safe way. But yes, have those conversations. Engage your mob that work at Post and get them to run the events, because I know we love sharing our culture with our staff. So.
And get those pictures up on Yammer hashtag NAIDOC 2020.
Yeah.
Now we have a new date. We have a new week. It's been shifted.
Yep. November 8th to November 15th this year.
Well, ladies, fantastic. I hope you enjoy your celebrations in your AusPost Star Trek community. Celebrate NAIDOC, because it's been shifted, almost robbed of it, of having a day that we can commemorate ourselves, our culture, and celebrate each other and what we do for our communities. Happy NAIDOC, and I'll see you around.